one thing that you and I both noticed, as you've mentioned, about Panama breaking through a couple of times. Elliot Anderson did well, but against a better team, if you afford them that many chances, that many opportunities to break through our defensive line or get into those dangerous areas, with more talented players, you're going to struggle, aren't you?
Yeah, you are. And so remember what I always say about it's either that 3-1-6 formation we've just talked about, or it's 3-2-5, okay, when you're in an attacking shape. If you're in a 3-2-5, then you've got more of a rest defence that's easier to block passes coming out, because clearly you've got an extra man.
Sure.
And the problem England have had against Ghana and then against Panama as well is that when you've got so much possession, you end up in a position where one of the centre-backs gets dragged forward to back up play because you haven't got two midfielders, one either side, to do that. And so Gay does that a lot. He does that a lot at Manchester City because he comes up into a position because Nico O'Reilly's gone forward. And the problem for England here, it was almost like two passes got in behind them. So if Panama won it back in a defensive position and then it went to a wide player, he could just clip it around the outside of the centre-back. And there's a great grab to show this as well, where it goes, I think it goes over Konsa's head, and then Mark Gay is in a race. And that's why I've said mark, set, go, because it felt like for a 10 or 15 minute period that he was basically racing the striker, you know, back towards Pickford a few times. And Anderson covered a couple of times, Gay got across a couple of times, and Konsa got back once. And that's something for England to consider, especially against DR Congo, because it feels like, you say that they're not going to play for penalties. I don't think they're going to play for penalties, but I think they'll play the same way, because they'll think if we can be in a compact shape and rest, then we can counter-attack. So England have got to work that out, because they got quite lucky with the one that was offside.
Agreed.
Because it was a brilliant finish and it was a great move. As I say, it was one pass wide and one pass in, and that little diagonal shape, and then it opened England up. And as I say, that's the danger of a 3-1-6, because you've just got one less player. So, but look, Gay, Kwanzaa, until he got injured, defended well. I thought Jed Spence came on and gave England more of an attacking threat down that right, and they were a little bit more balanced with Nico O'Reilly and Jed Spence as proper fullbacks when that happened. But that wasn't the original plan from Tuchel. The original plan was try and get Panama to come out, disrupt their line, knock it in the behind, and Jude Bellingham did the business.
Brilliant stuff, Dino. Well, we've won the group and we're through to the knockout stages, so what more could we possibly want? Thanks very much for watching this episode of Tactics Exposed. Do not forget, we've launched a brand new dedicated Tactics Exposed channel. You'll find a link to that channel in the description of this video, so make sure you're subscribed over there, as well as right here on Sunsport, of course. You'll get some bonus tactical content and all the usual stuff that you love from me and Dino. Like this video, let us know what you think of what we've had to say in the comments, and we'll see you for the Team Talk episode breaking down that Democratic Republic of Congo game later this week.